Potato.
I jumped on this way before, didn't I? Yeah.
Potato.
Mystery Lake through the dam to the winding river to the PV up to the mountain.
Potato.
Oh, it can! And it did! Okay, I'm gonna get some sleep, guys. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night.
Potato.
Hey, guys. Welcome back to Stalker Sundays. I believe this is Stalker 5.1, isn't it? I think we lost Stalker 4, we started Stalker 5. I've just gone through my inventory, actually, and we've got barely anything. If I go to my clothes, we do have the festive sweater, of course, with it being Christmas time. Got nothing protecting the fingies. We've got one pair of pants, one pair of underpants, one pair of socks. So today, it would be nice if we could find some gloves, socks, and some pants. We do have, from the last episode, we do have, like, so we have a deer hide curing, a wolf pelt curing, and a whole bunch of guts curing, which is nice. We've got some meat outside. I'll pick that up. I love that. Potato. Oh, I do have a cooking pot. I thought I did. Oh, we've got loads of food as well. Lovely. So I was just thinking about prepping that meat outside because I thought we were low on food, but I don't actually think we are now. So, oh. But welcome back anyway. Welcome back to Stalker Sunday. Hope you've had a lovely weekend. By the time this gets posted, it would have been Christmas, Boxing Day, all of that lovely junk. So I hope you had a lovely time. We'll pick that up. And we'll place the... Wait, what? Can I not drop this? Where's the bowl? Oh, it's because, yeah. Here we go. Now, do I get the bowl? Wait. I've lost my bowl. I've lost my cooking pot. I just had a cooking pot. Oh, here we go. Yeah, hope you had a lovely time. Spend it with family, friends, whatever you do. I'm gonna prep some water because we don't have a lot of water. I'm also gonna probably cook these 3 steaks. I'm gonna cook the 2 wolf, and then we're gonna live off the venison, I think, because I think you guys were saying last time that predators can give me worms, whereas the deer, I can eat as much venison as I like. So we'll make a coffee. The plan for today... Oh, I forgot that we don't have the map, do we? We have nothing. But we are in Mystery Lake, I know that much. The plan for today is... I think I'm going to go and get the prepper cache. But before I do, we're going to go over to the dam, and I'm going to look for... I'm going to look for Vaughn's rifle, because I know the spots that it can spawn in now. It can spawn inside, upstairs, in the back room. It can spawn right by the back door, by the window that you come in. And it can spawn in the tubes outside and the cave outside. So we're going to go that way, we're going to look for that. And then on the way back, if we've got enough energy, we'll go to the back of the lake, maybe do some fishing, but go up the rope and go to the prepper cache. So that's the plan for today, and there's no water. Good job, Sam. But yeah, that's the plan for today. What I am going to do is I'm going to make a coffee in here. And drink this hot one. Get my stats up real quick. And then what we'll do is we'll take that off once it's done, and put that down there. We'll probably drop this other can as well, because I'm not going to need those, am I, if I'm taking the bowl. And what I'll do is... we'll cook some of this. We should have a lot long enough. Yeah, 1:32. We'll skip time a little bit. And then we've got 25 minutes. So, we'll check our clothing situation quickly. 25 minutes. That's 30. Steak is perfect. Thank you. Eat that. Look at that. I love the stats on those. Okay, and then probably what I'll do is... it's only got 15 minutes left, and we don't have any wood. So, I'll probably chuck that on there, just for the sake of it. That's not going to be cooked. So what we'll do is we'll place a potato. And we'll leave those on there, and that's going to run out. We don't have any... okay, I'll take the meat outside. Let's put that other potato on there. Let's do that. Okay, we don't have any more food on us, but I'm hoping to find some down by the dam. We will take this just in case. Just in case. Bugger. Okay. I think we're going to be fine. We've got a litre of water. Well, a little bit less than a litre now because we need a drink. But we're going to run over to the dam, see if we can find the pistol. Or do we go to the prepper cache first? The only reason I don't want to do the cache first is because if we go there, it's going to rinse out energy, isn't it? It's going to drain a lot of energy from us. So, what I'm thinking is if we head over to the dam for now, we'll see if we can find the rifle. It would be lovely if we could, honestly, because I'll take on the bear. If we can find the rifle, I'll try and get the bear, and then we'll get a bear hide curing here. And then we'll basically be back on track with where Stalker 4 was. I know that's a little bit of a push, but what did we have? We had 2 bear hides curing, 1 in Mystery Lake and 1 in Coastal Highway. So, no! 1 in Coastal Highway and 1 in Desolation Point. Or Broken Railroad. See if we can grab some acorns on the way over. If I haven't done these already, actually. I think I might have got them already. Okay, yeah, because we have actually been to the dam on this run. But I think that I only searched the one place for the rifle, so whilst I will search that place again, we're going to go search the other places as well. Yep, no acorns there, it's fine. I want to try and walk a little bit more than we're running today. The last couple of episodes I've been sprinting quite a lot, so you have to excuse me if there's any downtime where I'm not talking as much, but I'm going to try not to sprint. We've got a lot of revolver shells. What else have we got? What have we got for light sources? We've got a flare. We do have a lantern. Knew it. Cool. We've searched this already. There's a wolf. Oh, I'm probably smelly, aren't I? Bugger. I'm probably very smelly. Yeah, I'm very smelly. I'm very smelly. That's fine. Okay. Oh, bugger. I got scared for a sec. That's fine. Oh, it's 2 of them. Okay, let's get out of here. I'll run to get away from these. I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to leave this raw meat here. Yeah. Because we were carrying that. What I meant to do was leave that outside the house, but I forgot. I forgot when I was trying to decide whether we wanted to go to the dam or the prepper cache. Temperature situation's a little bit better than it was. Might even go and loot that on the way back, you know, the tower. The lookout tower. So we know how to get this pretty much just up there and then round the back, isn't it? Oh. We haven't crafted bullets before. But I always try and hold on to the casings just in case. But I'm not sure if we're going to get to that point, because what I would like to do ideally is get to the point where I've got a base in each of the zones, so each of the zones are technically safe because I can explore them all, and you know, if anything happens I can rest there. But also at the same time have like the woodworking tools and the gunsmith and stuff. I think we're quite a way off that just yet because I keep dying. I keep dying to stupid stuff, so we don't have the cougar, do we? No, there's no cougar. Because the game gives us what, like is it 20 days or 30-day grace period? Get a little bit of a move on here because we're quite cold. I don't want her to get that frostbite. It's really fucking us. That's really screwing us over. It's just permanent as well, right? Yeah. So is frostbite seriously just forever? Like I can't do anything about it? I mean, it's not the end of the world, like losing, what, 4% of my health bar, but it is gradually getting worse. It's gradually getting worse, and the bigger it gets, the scarier it goes.
I can't feel
Yeah, now we risk. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta move. We gotta move. We're gonna be fine, but we gotta move. I'm gonna be out of breath a little bit here. I think we have to. I don't want to lose more HP. Not this early, anyway, because I think you guys said that the world in the Long Dark gradually gets colder, right? So over time the game gets colder. If that's the case, there's probably going to come a time where... Ooh, lovely. It's probably going to come a time where we haven't got... Yeah, we did need that. It's probably going to come a time where we haven't got enough clothes for how cold it becomes, so... Okay, search all the rooms here. Nice, warm in here as well. Lovely. Anything that we needed a pry bar for? Have a look. Look, we should definitely check. There might have been a couple of lockers in it that we didn't get to open. Yep. Nice, this is good. An MRE and a jacket, which I'll put on. Oh, it's good as well. It's very good. And then put this one on. Sweet. Now we're +2 warm. We're very warm. These? This one was locked, okay. Crowbar's kind of OP. Combat boots that weigh 2 kilos. I've got mucklucks. We'll carry them and I'll shred them up. If I remember. Any more locked lockers? Maybe here? Both of these were locked. Let's go! Okay, empty. Give me something in this one. Like food. Food would be ideal. Okay, that's fine. Right, so what we're going to search is... So we've got to search the room down here. Oh. I've just come here on wind mute, haven't I? And everything was trying to kill me. Okay, so we're gonna grab this as well because we're running low on wood at the house. So what we're gonna do is we could even break these, couldn't we? Yeah. I'm not gonna because we're gonna lose a lot of time, but it's good to know they're there. Okay, we're gonna search under the stairs again. So we're gonna check that corner on the desk just in case. Then we're gonna head into what Wintermute called the guts. We're gonna head into the guts. The guts of the dam. So it can spawn here, right? And it spawns like right against the wall there. If it's here, and it's not there, I don't see it. That's one spawn down. The next spawn is in the guts in one of the back rooms. I'll show you. I mean, you guys know where it is, but I'm just. Do I jump down? I jumped down this way before, didn't I? Yeah. Did that on the thingy and it didn't hurt me, so. We'll go this way. This will take us... Oh, I'll take this as well. It's the first time I've been down here, I guess. Take that, and we'll take the lantern. We'll search you. Empty. Lord of bloody cloth. Loads of wood down here, isn't there? Both locked. Lovely, come on. Hunting knife we'll take, and we'll take a spare jacket. We can even just leave an outfit in the lake office, even if we don't want to tear these up. Okay, that's fine. That's the back door. We're not going to go that way just yet. Lovely bit of music. Actually, do you know what I'm going to do? I'll take that. I'll take that radio. I'm going to put it in the lake in the camp office. Okay, so we're going to go down here. And then... Where's the back room? It's all the way through. So much wood down here. Can we carry? Not really. We haven't got a lot of space to carry anything, to be honest. Leather, we'll take that. Thank you. I guess we haven't been down here yet. I thought we'd been down here already.
Let's be prepared
Lovely.
for anything.
I'll take the beef jerky. And the first aid box. We'll take some of those. Can I craft anything? Not yet, that's fine. We can't have been down here. I've seen a lot of things that I think I would have seen. Okay, moment of truth. If it's in this back room... I'll search under here quick. Take those. Oh! Revolver! Sweet! Spare one. Did not know that was there. It is always worth checking these corners. Plaid shirt. Love a plaid shirt. Oh, I've got to scratch my eye. Hold on 1 second. Oh, there's something in my eye. Dust or something. I can feel it. It's gritty. Oh, hold on. Okay, sorry. I have to sort my eye out and wipe my face down. Requires hacksaw to break down. Okay. We'll take these. And... Are these locked? These are locked. We'll open these. So glad we came here because it means that we can drop all this stuff off at the lake house office camp thing.
Well, this stuff
Nice,
will come in
accelerant
handy.
and climbing socks. That will come in handy. They're all locked, these ones. Open these. This is lovely. I love the early game. It feels a little bit more like you're less prepped, so it's a little bit scary.
This
But
will
also,
come in
like,
handy.
oh, another MRE. Also, like, it's a little bit more scary because you've got less gear, but it's also a little bit less scary because, like, we're only at the start of the run, so it doesn't really matter if we lose it. But then you find something like mucklucks, and you're like, holy crap, I don't want to lose this run. Now, oh, okay, so it can spawn over here, I believe, in this corner, against this barrel. It's not there either. Okay, so that's 2. Where's a memento key? That's 2 of the spawns that we've checked. I'm going to check these drawers, I guess, for a key, just in case. Crackers, grommet, cheese. Oh, I'd love a charcuterie. Or a little cheese board. Little charcuterie slash cheese board slash include coleslaw and potato salad. Okay. So it's not in here, so we're going to head out the back of the dam. We're going to head out the back of the dam using that big door that we saw. And we're going to check the back by the pipes. I don't mind not like... Okay, that's another thing. It's like, I know I'm not thoroughly looting this. Like, there are a lot of containers that we're missing. But I'm coming back this way. So I'm not too bothered. This is probably going to be the way that we head after Mystery Lake. Because I'm not going to go back through Milton. I'm going to head up to PV. And then from... So the plan is to go from Mystery Lake through the dam to the Winding River to the PV up to the mountain. So, but most of the loot we'll just get from the mountain. So I'm not too stressed. I'm just trying to get ourselves in a position where we're... Like, where we're well enough prepped so that we can actually climb the mountain without dying. So... Okay, this is Winding River. So what we're going to look for here is... There should be some pipes somewhere that we can search. Is it these? Oh, there's a box in there. Did you see that? There's a container in there. Can I move these? I'd have to break them down, wouldn't I? Another hunting knife. See, what we could even do is... We could drop everything off at the lake house. And just smash all... Let's turn the lantern off. Smash all of these crates up and take it back to the lake house. So we've got loads of loot. I think it can spawn here somewhere. But I don't see it. There's more wood here, look. So it could be in the cave. There should be a cave somewhere, and it could spawn in the cave as well. So these are just things that I've Googled and found. Not right now, but like previously. Previously on The Long Dark. Can't get that feather. So if we go and look for a cave now. Can I survey? I can. Let's get to a nice high point and survey. Walk down there. Yeah, we'll survey from up here. Maybe we'll see the cave. That's the dam. Rose hips, cattail plants. Okay. I don't see a cave just yet. Gonna keep going for now. Because but we are gonna head back, like I said, we're gonna head back. I just want to explore this way a little bit. It's not dropping the bullets for some reason. Like the shells, the used shells. Unless I'm like missing them. We're only 1 negative arrow, which is a massive, massive bonus. I'll eat one of these quick. Yeah, we're only 1 negative temperature arrow, which means if we can find like a pair of pants or a pair of socks, maybe even just a pair of gloves, our temperature should be good enough. Yeah, it's very cold, but as I can, hell I can. Its story is not yet written. 165 of 165. I don't know if we found this one before. That's the 165 of 165. That's cool. Back at 5298. Thank you. Oh, okay, a wolf. I'm assuming the cave's not part of the dam. So the cave's got to be this way somewhere. Where is the Winding River Cave? We're going to explore a little bit. We might as well. I feel like we're competent enough to search. A little bit nervous, but we'll see. I don't know where that path to the right goes up there. You see that up there? Where's that going? Maybe that's the cave. Let's have a look. There's a cairn there as well. Okay, that could actually be the cave. Let's go have a look. Wait, how do you get up there? Hello? We'll take this as well. We'll take both of these so we can start fires, because we do still need... Oh, here we go. We do still need the tinder. We haven't got our skill level up, have we? I'd say that's probably the biggest loss when you lose a run is the skills. Or are the skills. So, like, if you go... Where are skills? Is it this one? Yeah, so, like, right now, I've got no traits. I've got a 40% chance to start fires. So, like, that obviously increases as we make fires. And I think on Stalker 4 that must have been like 70 at least. I can't remember the last time I made a fire at 40%. Yeah. The skills definitely do make a difference. Where's this taking us? Where is this taking us? What? Bus? This is not a cave. Wait, is this a cave? There's no way this is just taking us back up to the top. Please. It has, hasn't it? We've just done a big circle. Oh, you bastard. I got severely baited. There's nothing here. Oh, I can. Okay. 100 of 165. Back of 4375. Thank you. Yeah, it's just back where we came from. Okay. Tell me I can go down now, though. Don't. Let's be careful here. No, don't need to rush it. Here we go. Don't need to rush it. Don't need to rush it. Don't. Oh, that's a little bit too much of a drop there, Sam. Okay. Oof. A little bit nervous there. Let's head this way. Gotta be careful of our energy levels because we are rather low, but we have the bedroll. So if we can find a cave, I don't mind crashing in the cave tonight because we can even just waste some time fixing our clothes. So I don't mind just chilling for a little bit. I would, however, like to find this cave. So keep your eyes peeled, please, guys.
I'm getting tired.
Mine are matchstick open. Like Tom and Jerry style matchstick kept open. Don't need any stick right now. I will pick up things like berries and any craftables, but sticks are like come in abundance, so I'm not too worried about sticks. Could be a cave here. Looks dark. Yep, looks very dark. This could be it. Take all this. This could be the cave. I think it's called the Winding River Cave. I think. Oh, there's another one. Thank you. Yeah, we'll take that one as well. Take this one over here. Gotta be it, surely. Yeah, I hope you guys had a lovely Christmas Boxing Day and stuff like that. I hope I do get a chance to stream, because as it currently stands, I haven't had a chance to stream. And I said I've wanted to, because I have wanted to, so... So, I believe it can spawn behind this rock here. If it spawns, it's going to be behind the rock.
It's getting kind of heavy.
No, it's not. Okay, so no Vaughn's rifle. I don't think Vaughn's rifle exists in this run. Yeah. Which kind of sucks. I won't lie. But it just means that we've got to go to... I think what we should probably do... Oh, God, that changes things. Instead of going to PV, I think we should probably go to Coastal and look for Barb's rifle. How do you guys feel about that? I'm not going to be able to do it in today's video, but how do you guys feel about that? So we detour now. So obviously the plan was to go to Pleasant and then Summit after Pleasant. Do we go to Coastal and look for Barb's rifle and then Pleasant and Summit? Or do we keep going? I don't know. I don't know. Like, I actually don't know. So you guys have to let me know how you feel on that one. In the meantime, I think we're going to crash here tonight. I don't think we've got any wood, have we? One firewood and one reclaimed? I don't think that'll be enough. So what I'll do is we'll get the bedroll down. And let's have a little look at the clothing situation that we've got before we sleep, you know? Pretty sure the toque's better, isn't it? Yeah. So we'll tear this up. Get rid of that real quick. We'll keep the toques. Sweaters we've got... Do I put the coat on second? 2 and 1, 2. Do you think this is going to be better? It restricts my sprinting by 2. This doesn't restrict my sprinting. Okay, I think we repair this. Yeah. I say we repair this. And... we're going to have more sprint, aren't we? Let's repair it again. And I'll probably tear... I might tear the jacket up. Did I fail? I think I failed. Bugger. I think I failed again. See, that's another thing, because our clothes mending skill is so low, we're failing now. Failing like the simplest skill checks. We're tired. It's going to cancel, I think. That's fine. What we'll do is we'll tear this up. Yeah, we are going to tear it up. I know it's not perfect, but... Okay. 82, 82, 83. And then put these other socks on. 1, 1, and the mucklucks. I think what we can probably do is... We'll keep the mucklucks because they're very, very good. But what we'll do is we'll probably tear up the rest of these. Because the leather would be lovely. And I'm pretty sure we can tear in the dark even when we're tired, can't we? What we'll do is grab these and harvest. And then we'll sleep afterwards, guys. And then grab these and harvest. Have a quick drink. Because we're going to sleep here tonight. In the morning we'll head back through the dam. We'll go and see if we can do that prepper stash. I'm also not sure if we've searched... Have we searched like the fishing huts and such on the Mystery Lake itself? Not sure. Don't have a lot of water left. Okay, that's fine. We're going to be thirsty when we wake up probably. And have this soda quick. And then we're going to sleep. So, do we run a fire or do you think we'll be warm? I think we're going to be safe enough. Okay, I'm going to get some sleep, guys. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, good. We're going to get a couple more hours sleep, though. Awesome. Okay, so we've got no water. But do we have the cooking pot? We do. So what I could do is I could even just... I'm going to light this torch. And we're just going to make a fire. I'm going to make an... And I'm going to just make it long enough to make a... Make it long enough to boil some water. Because we haven't got any, and I don't want to be stuck on the way back, like between a wolf or whatever. You know, it's just not. There's no point in having no water. So make a quick drink, and we'll reheat the coffee that we've got. That will help us with temperature and energy. Good shout. Good job, Sam.
Oh yeah.
Oh hi yeah.
That's a good one.
Oh yeah. Let's do a fire log. It's 2 hours. Wow. Okay. We'll boil the 2 litres that we've got there. And we'll place the coffee down that we've got. And we could even cook the peaches, couldn't we? What we'll do is we'll drink this. No more risk of intestinal parasites because it's been a day since we had the wolf meat. 50 minutes till boiled. So what I'll do is cook this. Thank you. Get that done. 14 minutes. Anything we can do for 14 minutes? I wonder. No, it's all going to be 30, isn't it? So what we'll do is, we'll skip that. That's going to have 34 left. And then I can probably I can fix something here. Let's pick the lowest. 82? Let's fix this. No, that's an hour. 83, that's an hour. That's 30. What about this? And that's 30. Okay, let's just do a 30. Because if we do that, we're not passing time, and I failed. Bugger. Boiled. Take. Water. Might as well make some more, right? If this fire's going to last quite a while. How long have we got left? An hour 12. We might as well. Do the cooking by the book. And then we'll eat these because they're hot. Keep us warm and fed. 58 minutes. And then skip. And then it's almost done. So that'll do. Pick up the bedroll before we forget. Okay, we've got energy, we've got heat. Looking really good. We are going to head back on the -1 down arrow, which isn't too bad. We've got a little bit of frostbite, but we're going to be fine. Got the well-fed bonus, so we've got 7 kilos space carrying. Because we're at 28, and we can carry 35. So, the plan is, head back through the dam. Which I believe was this way, wasn't it? We'll head back through the dam. And we'll go see if we can find that prepper cache. If the prepper cache is also empty, so if Mystery Lake hits us with no Vaughn's rifle and an empty prepper cache, be a little bit disappointed. But it just means that we'll have to head. Oh, I might still summit. Guess I think we'll get a rifle when we summit anyway. Or if we summit, sorry. I think we'll get a rifle anyway. And if we don't, we'll get a lot of other stuff. So like, we won't even need the rifle, I don't think. So I honestly think that if we can just get to the point where we're summiting, I think we'll be okay. I'm running very fast here because I did not think that wolf was going to aggro. I did not think it was going to aggro at all. Nice. I was like, see how far we just ran. No, he's gone. Yeah, I think we'll get a lot of stuff that we need from summit. But I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket. Is that what it is? Eggs in one basket? I feel like if we don't prep properly for summit, it will kill us. And there's a bear on the mountain as well, isn't there? Yeah, there is a bear on the mountain. And a bunch of wolves. I'm not sure what to do. We're going to climb back in anyway, and I think the way in is... What is that there? Just wood. Where's the window? Oh, I have to scale the edge, don't I? I forgot about that. Yeah, we have to do this, look. This is cool. We have to do this. Oh my goodness. Screenshot, thank you. Oh, it's vile, it's horrible. I'm like holding left. I'm barely holding forwards. Holding left the entire time. Left. Just don't ever let go. Oh, it's horrible. I'm running. I'm gonna look over the edge one more time, you ready? Oh. Oh my god, I completely lose where I am. Horrible. Let's make sure it can't spawn over here. I don't think it can. I think I've checked all the loot spots, but there's a deer here, which we'll take. What do you got on you? A little bit of meat, but he does have a hide, and he does have that on him, so we'll take that. Oh, it can! And it did! It did!
Oh,
It's right there in the snow, look! Yes! Vaughn's rifle, a weathered .303 rifle covered in epoxy and duct tape. Its patchwork exterior hides an improved firing action, a handy tool when working the various industrial sites and power stations that dot Great Bear Island. Fragile and deadly, just like its owner. Huge! Do we have shells for this back at camp? We've got 8! That is bear time. It's bear time. It's bear time, I'm telling you. Also, do we take this guy? We can break down the we can break down some wood here, can't we? Yeah, let's do this. What I'll do is I'll break down some wood. I haven't got my hatchet on me. Okay, bugger. If I take the meat, an hour, we should be fine. Okay, I do just want to point out that we're actually warm. So, all that time that we were harvesting the deer right there, we were actually heating up. Which is kind of cool. But that's awesome. That's so cool. I'm so glad we got that. Look at that. Ooh. That's so cool. Took the book for some reading. Work on our skills. Don't really like the spray paint. I don't use it, so took the wood. And then the window is here. Here we go. And then we're back in the dam. Awesome. Nothing that we need to pick up here. We've done a little bit of a loot run through here, so I'm not gonna be super, like, I'm not gonna search my way through again, because we've kind of done it already. And we'll come back this way, so I think for now, the priority is going to be to get back to the cabin and maybe go bear hunting. Honestly, I'm very tempted. What we could do is we could shoot the bear. This is what I'm thinking, okay? So I don't want to waste too much ammo, because I don't know how scarce rifle ammo is going to be. What I'm thinking is if we shoot the bear and then climb the rope immediately, if we can somehow get the bear over there, but then climb the rope immediately, go do the, oh no, because then when we do the prepper cache it will reload, won't it? Bugger. I'm just trying to think of like a sneaky way of just shooting the bear once and letting him bleed out. But if we load into a new area, the bleeding will stop. I think that's what I understood. Okay, I've got loads of wood, don't need that. It's gonna head our way back through, I think. Yeah. That is awesome. That is honestly awesome. Went all the way down to the cave, spent the night in the cave. I was convinced that I'd searched all 4 spots, but I think, you know the pipe spot that I'd searched first? I think that was the wrong one. So when I was thinking like, oh, it can't be here because we've already done the pipe spot, we hadn't. So we go head back out. Don't need the lantern, it's middle of the day. Okay. I'm not going to sprint too much on the way back. I will try and grab that meat that we left on the... Oh gosh, the snow's going to really be slowing us down. That is gross. Do I have a stim? No. Oh, it's gross. I can barely move. Is there anything here that we need to pick up? I'm trying to think. I don't think so. I'll try not to walk into the storm too much. I think if we get out here and turn right, we might be okay. There's a gate open. Pretty sure nothing can go in there. But I do like to close it after us just because it's like... I guess... realism? Immersion? Head back. I'm not gonna have a lot of energy by the time we get back, whether I sprint or not. So what I might do, guys, is we should go up to the watchtower, I think, and survey the watchtower. Yeah. Because I think, like, if you look at our energy right now, we're what, just below half. With that in mind, we're probably going to be what, a quarter by the time we get back, because I do like to sprint. So we'll probably be a quarter by the time we get back, and that's going to really screw us. Also, even in this... it's not quite a blizzard yet, but even in this, like, snow, windy snow, we're only -1 arrow. That's honestly huge. Huge for us. Absolutely huge. So it means we're getting very close to just being able to be out in the weather. Other than nighttime. I don't think we're close to being... Because nighttime's what, like -30 or something stupid. It gets so cold. Snow is crazy. Snow is literally ice. Like, it's literally ice. Like, if you look around... Okay, so in the UK, if we get snow, there'll be like a patch on the road, or like that field over there might be a little bit like whiter than it usually is. But we never get this. You know, this is caked. Like the trunks of the trees are covered. The trees themselves are covered. All the foliage. The floor is blanketed in white snow. What noise she just made? She made some weird. Started slapping her gums. Okay, I think it's up here. Yeah, we don't get anything like this. We don't get blanket snow ever. I don't think I've ever seen blanket snow. It did snow once quite heavily about, probably about 10 years ago. And I made a snowball. Me and my neighbour Kurt, I was outside making a snowball. It started on my front garden. And it was literally like the size of a normal snowball. And I just started trying to make it bigger and bigger. And then, like, it just kept going. It kept getting bigger, it kept getting bigger. And then it was 3 foot high. Like a meter high. And then Kurt came out, and I was pushing it up and down the street. Like, I was making it huge. And Kurt comes outside, and he's like, do you want a hand? And I was like, yeah, sure, let's do it. So then me and him start pushing it, and because we're both pushing it, we can push it even more. I'm at the wrong rock. And then I think in the end, it must have been about 6 foot high, this snowball. We just left it on my front garden. We turned it into like a snowman's head. Oh, that was close. We turned it into a snowman's head. Just because it was too big to do anything else. I love that. That was a cool moment. I remember I went indoors and got a hot chocolate. I think his wife at the time actually made us hot chocolates. Oh, that was so nice. Ken. Story is not yet written. 157 of 165. Back at 6813. Thank you. Not this way, is it, Sam? I think it's more like this way. Let's get on flat ground before I break my leg. And it was round here somewhere, I think, right? I had like round the hill here. I think I had to be really careful here. Because, yeah, I did. Oh gosh, careful. This is looking like Leg Break City right now. Oh gosh, yep. Yep, there we go. It's the 10-second warning it gave me. Okay. What do we get? We got bandage and painkillers. That's fine. I think we've got pretty much an abundance on most of these, so we should be fine.
Come on.
Bandage. The wrong thing. And then painkillers. I guess we're too close. I don't remember going down the hill before. Like, at all. Get flat so it doesn't hurt us. Yep, flat again. Here we go. Okay, and then go back up. Yeah, I don't remember it being so... I don't remember it coming this wide. I guess I did. And then it's over here somewhere, isn't it? There we go. This way. And then up the rock. Cool. We could even spend the night here, but we'll see. We'll see whether we need it or not. I would like... So what I'm trying to get into the habit of doing right now is... You've probably noticed, but in other runs, I tend to sleep, like, when it's nighttime. You know, the sun goes down and then I sleep. But, like, see where the sun is now, right? If I was to like be in my bedroom now, I could spend the next couple of hours fixing clothes. Like, daytime doesn't have to be from line to line. It could be from like 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock, and then you could have an hour either side fixing stuff / prepping food, couldn't you? So that's what I'm trying to do at the moment, and I feel like it's really helping me because we're not like running out of food and running out of water so often, which is something that I was doing a lot before. I'm sure it's this way. Am I being a numpty? I'm sure it's this way. Here we go. There's the path. I have to sprint a little bit because I don't want to get a break. But if we head up here now. So we've got 11 shots in the revolver. We've got 8 shots in the rifle. We might even have rifle shells back at camp as well. And it's a special rifle as well. It's a variant. So I would like to use it and just like try and increase our skill a little bit. A little bit. Jeez. I don't want to say that Stalker 5 is going to be the run that we get to like 100 days or something, but I have learnt from my mistakes. I'll tell you that much. Fishing huts are cold. Fishing huts are cold. The wind can change. Ptarmigan. I don't have a bow and arrow, do I? I might just revolver one. Okay. Never mind. There's a wolf down there being scared. I can hear it. Just scared a wolf by complete accident. Sorry, dude. Okay. Yeah, we'll get up here and we'll do a little survey. Because I do love these vistas. Forestry lookout. New location discovered. We'll head up to the top. I'm not going to give you guys a view just until we get to the top. No, you don't get to see it. No. And then when we get to the top, I'll look over the edge. And look at that. How cool that is. Be very scary up here in the wind. I will say that much. Where was the vista? So if we go to our book, and then Polaroids. Where is that? It's like the Windshaw house up there at night. Yeah, I told you. I knew it would. It's horrible. It's here, isn't it? This is where the picture was taken, right here. Yeah. Do a survey. And then it should give us a whole massive thing. Look at that. We've done the whole top of the map. And we can see the camp office. Oh my goodness. We've actually done such a good job of surveying this. Such a good job. Good job. Okay, let's close this. We do have weapon repair, which is rifle cartridge, revolver cartridge, flare. The weapon repair we can use on the rifle, I think.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Take a book. Take a hatchet. Take some food. Take the cloth. And take that. What is that there? Cooking skillet. Lovely. Didn't have that already. Broth. Sardines. For dinner.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
There's a box under the bed. Okay, so we are going to sleep up here, but I think what we should probably do is prep some stuff first. So, let's do this. Put that on there. And put that on there. Do we still have the meat? We have one. Okay. What I'll do is... Do we have wood up here? I can break stuff. Lovely. So what I'll do is, let's get a fire going. I get a torch, quick. Use one match. Thank you. Remember when I used to use all the matches trying to start the fires? Oh my goodness. And then, I don't want to risk losing it, so we'll use the accelerant that we've got. Put the wood on. Put the torch
Right
up.
on.
How long we got? 58. I reckon we can probably add a bit more. Let's do just over 3 hours, and then what we can do is boil that water and cook the meat. Lovely. And we'll leave that cup there. We're looking pretty good. We are quite heavy, but because we're taking a lot of things back to the camp, so I don't mind being a little bit overweight. 21 and 57. 21. Do you think we can repair something in the meantime? I don't think so. Should we try? Yes. Repair this. It'll give us 9 minutes over. Please don't burn. Perfect. And then cook. Not going to do a coffee. What does broth turn into? I guess you just heat it up. Yeah, you just heat it up. Okay. So skip till that's done. Take that. Let's do water, because we can always leave water at the... We can always... If we've got a fire going... Yeah, 2 hours. If we've got a fire going, we might as well make enough water to... Like, leave some at the camp house as well. 11... I don't want an MRE. Let's eat the veal. Venison, sorry. And we'll eat... I don't really want to eat the broth, because it can... I don't want to eat the broth because it can be used for cooking meals. I think that's a bit of a waste. So, I'll just eat the MREs for now. There we go. Get rid of those. We'll have a nice drink, because I do want to keep that well-fed bonus, which I think we've got. Pretty sure we've got it, haven't we? Let's have a look. We do. Lovely. So we get an extra, what, 5 kilos of carrying space? Oiled... No, I didn't mean to do that. Bugger. Just drank all of it. We'll take the skillet back with us to the
Wonder if I
to the
can drop
house.
any of this gear.
59 till boiled. We'll grab that. I can't learn because I'm going to be too tired. And we've now got 6 kilos. Pick that up. Take that back with us. And we'll take a torch as well. We'll just put it out. Just so we've got one. Okay. It's night time. We're fed. I'm going to get some sleep, guys. I'll see you guys in the morning.
Tired, I could lay down
28
right
degrees. Yeah, it's the middle of the night. I think we woke up because we're thirsty. Do I eat something? Probably eat the sardines. The sun's about to come up, but it's not gonna... Not just yet, so I think we'll sleep for a couple more. Perfect. And we've got food and water. And we've got everything we need. Is there anything that we're missing here? Don't think so, is there? Don't need to take anything with us. We're at 30, so we're quite heavy. That's the only thing right now. But I'm stuck. We're stuck in the door. Is there a storm? No, it's fine. That's honestly doable. We make our way down. Music's lovely. Like, actually lovely. Where's the house from here? This way. Okay. We're going to be very slow because we're so heavy. Music's lovely. A little bit scary, to be honest, but... We had, yeah, down the hill the way we came up, but then instead of, like, goating and scaling the rocks, we'll just stay on the ramp. There we go. Yeah, if we just make our way down the hill, it'd be safer. I don't want to break any legs on the way back. Especially being heavier as well. I'm guessing there's probably like a higher risk of injury. There's a... You see that plane there? I can see that, but... Can we get there? Not sure if we can get on that... No, like right here on this rock here, there's a crashed plane. I'll have a look over here quick, see if we can get up there. Oh, you scared the shit out of me. You scared the crap out of me, you bastard. Oh, the knife is so crap. The knife is so crap. The knife is so crap. I didn't mean to select the knife. We are hurt. Oh, what a bastard. I was looking the other way. Bastard wolf, honestly. We can get up here, can't we? Or maybe, I don't know. Okay, we need to bandage, painkillers. Painkillers. Bugger, that's a lot of meds we just used. Oh, we've got no painkillers left. Wait, did that apply to... That made me jump. Like, I'm sure that's happened to us before, you know. I'm sure that same wolf has happened to us before. Okay, we should be fine. It's a shame I didn't get to shoot. I pulled the revolver out and I was trying to aim, but it didn't let me aim. I guess I could have hip fired, but we are very low. This is where I've got to be careful. We're very low on HP. Like, I really can't be messing around. I found the plane, though. Oh, there's a guy there, look. A BF. I'm hoping this doesn't kill us. I need to get back to camp. I need the rest of the painkillers. Like, we actually need to get nice matches of big, thank you. We actually need to get back to camp. And he's torn our clothes, hasn't he? Nice. I'm inside a plane. What's in the front? No! I want those gloves. Those gloves are big. We haven't got any gloves. Right? There we go. Perfect. And then... anything above us? No. Cool. Put those gloves on. They're frozen, but I'll take them. Yeah, we need to get back to camp. Because we are hurting. Let's go. We really don't have time to mess around. Oh, gosh. We do not have time to mess around. Where is camp from here? Our clothes are so ruined. We've gone from 1 negative to 3
I
negative.
need to find some place to escape this cold.
Big difference. Big difference. Wait, is it just down there? No, it's a little bit further, isn't it? Okay. Let's get a move on. I'm going to be a little bit out of breath here, but I'm going to take it. Wait, this is not the way, Sam. You've gone too far. It's this way. Panicking. Okay, don't panic, Sam. This is where we lose runs. It's fine. We're losing a little bit of HP. It's not a big deal. A wolf attacked us. We're a little bit hurt. And we're making our way back to the lake house so that we can heal up. And we're cold now as well. But we're almost back. We're almost back.
Warm up soon.
Do we have painkillers? We have a painkiller tea that we can craft. I'm not stressing. Almost there. Come on. Half HP is not good. Half HP. I'm in pain. A wolf's just bit me. Tore all my clothes to pieces. Yeah, everything's broken. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We'll make a fire. We'll get warm by the fire. I'm not going to do the prepper cache today, I don't think, guys. I was going to, but... everything's broken. I'm broken. My clothes are broken. Everything's broken. We'll see, we'll see. We could even spend the night in the stash, to be fair. Let's just get... right now, let's just get back to the lake house. And let's just get warm and get our clothes fixed. I'm only going to fix things that are below, like, say, 75. Because we haven't got a whole lot of cloth. The main objective right now is just to get indoors and get warm, though. It's not something I want to risk. Okay. Get that. Do I have fat on me? Leave that there. Indoors.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Huge. Okay, we're warming up. Honestly fine. And I will take some dog food as well. Oh, we do have a skillet. That's okay though, because we'll take one upstairs. Medical box. Do we have anything stored in this medical box? Knew it. I knew it! Let's go! Okay. So we just need... have we already taken... no, we need to take another painkiller. I think, don't we? Perfect. Any bandages in here? No. What can we craft? What tea can we craft? They'll take that upstairs as well. I'm going to sit upstairs for a bit. And also... what's this? Drop this up here. I want to get as many of these as I can. And then when we come back here, if there's an aurora, just turn them all on and play music. Like loads of music. Okay, potatoes, you're gonna have to sit on the floor.
Potato.
You have to sit on the floor. Don't need you cup anymore, sorry. Okay, on here, it's gonna be this. And then it's gonna be that. We're gonna take some charcoal. And what's the restorative tea? Let's just have a quick look. Let's have a quick look. Is it this? No, that's antiseptic. That's just a... Okay, so we don't actually have anything, do we? That's fine. What do we have? What else do we have on us? We've got loads of clothes that we need to fix badly. And we do have spare clothes, to be fair. Do we have any... Do we not have... What is this one? Herbal tea. I think it might be that, right? I think it might be that. 5 litres. Loads of water. Let's start a fire. Do we have wood? No wood. Okay, let's go break something down real quick. Go break a chair or something. That's what I usually do. Grab like those little... Where are those little boxes? Oh, hold on. Under the stairs. This chair. Perfect. Just smashing up the furniture from the place. Oh, do we have any sodas to put down? We do not. That's fine. Don't have a spare coffee, so we'll make one. Because we're about to head back out again. I will go and do that thing. The prepper cache. Prepper stash. Like this. And then make a fire. This is good as well. It's getting our fire skill up, so I don't mind doing this. 40%. $60. I have to do it with a stick. Is that first time 40%?
Perfect.
Nice. Big. Perfect. Perfect. Add fuel. Do a 2 hour. Right. On here, we're going to place the herbal tea. On here, we're going to make water. Let's skip to the tea's done. We're going to drink the tea. Hopefully that helps us a little bit. Gives us some sort of buff. We're still losing a lot of HP. Because we need to rest, don't we? No, it's all gone now. Hey. All the debuffs are gone. Really? There's a sprain risk, which I'm not too bothered about, honestly. We'll drop some stuff now. Not too bothered. Whilst that boils, let's drop some bits. Drop those. Drop the spare revolver. 29% on ours, by the way. Jeez. Do we have rifle shells in here? We do not, which is fine. Drop that. Take the better one. Actually, we just need one at a time, don't we? Take that. Drop the whetstone. Might as well drop a torch. Drop the cup because we don't need it. We'll take the sewing primer just in case. We've got a snare, which I guess I can put down somewhere. I'll find somewhere to put that down. Nothing else in here. Oh, broken arrows, I guess. And we've got a couple books that we can actually drop over here. So, where's our book collection? Do you remember? Is it downstairs on the here? Yeah, okay. So what I'll do is I'll move these. And then... So, drop that book. Drop that book. We're at 31. Is that there? Is that there? So many books. We've also got some hide that we can drop. Thank you. Perfect. And then scrap metal can go in here. So scrap metal and leather, to be honest. Guts can go outside. The cloth can go... Oh, we'll bring the cloth just in case. We're down to 30. What else can we get rid of, guys? Drop a couple of litres of water, because we don't need that many. Drop the spare clothes. Let's just drop, like... Just take one of those. Don't need them all. Bandages, antiseptic. I guess we could leave some matches here? Let's do that. Yeah, let's leave some matches here. And I think we're good. So we're down to 29. And that's the revolver and the rifle. So that's honestly pretty good for us. All that spare clothing in there, look. That's awesome. 28. Cool. That's got 24 minutes until melted. And then it still needs to boil, doesn't it? So let's see what's going on here. Yeah, look. Everything's tattered. Okay, repair. Yes, please. Need to repair everything we can here. Everything we can. %. 99, 70, 73 we said we'd fixed. We'd fix. We need more cloth though, okay. 15 minutes until board. We'll leave that then. What I'll do is, water-wise, let's drop 2 litres of water and we'll put them up here. Just so that we know it's there for if we ever come back here and we're struggling, if we get chased by a bear or something. 26 kilos. Okay, so before we do anything, I would like to... There's wood in here as well. I forgot all the wood in here. This is what I mean. Look at all the wood we've got in here. Like, this lake house is exactly how I wanted the game to... Wanted, like, each place to be. And it's only taken us 2 episodes to prep this place. I haven't really looted. I haven't killed the bear or any deer or anything like that. But... we've done half of what we needed to do. So I reckon a couple more episodes of Mystery Lake, maybe even just one more. And then I reckon we'll be ready to move on a little bit. We will come back. And I think if we leave in the next episode, when we do come back, we'll still have things to do. Which is the most important thing, because I don't want to leave and, like, scour the entire area so there's nothing here for us. But, at the same time, I think we're honestly going to be really, really, really good. So, I'm going to go check the prepper cache at the top of the rope. I think I remember where it was. I kind of want to leave my revolver here, though, guys, but where do I put it? Where do I put my revolver? Because I want to just bring... Yeah, I'll leave that there. And put it right there. Now we're at 24. Yeah, because the revolver weighs 5 and the rifle weighs 5. So you definitely don't need them both. Like, at all. Okay, fresh guts need to go indoors, so I'll leave those... I'll pick those back up. Meat can stay out here. Oh, whoops. Just dropped them again. That's mouldy. Okay, let's go. Question is, are we going to... Okay. I'm going to try to kill him near the front door. And we'll harvest him near the front door. Aggro him real quick. Ready? Okay. Not going to harvest him just yet. And I probably shouldn't sprint over to the rope. Just because I won't have enough energy. Or do we? Okay, I kind of want to. Don't want this video to be like 90 minutes long. That's the problem. We're already at 77:30 just hit, so. Let's run over there. And we'll see if we can climb the rope. If we don't have the energy for it, we'll probably just call it quits in one of the huts, guys, and then that'll be the first thing that we do tomorrow. Well, I say tomorrow in the next video, which I would like to get up a couple of days after this one. I'm not gonna lie. I might Stalker Sunday might have a little midweek performance because this next week throughout the Christmas period I've got a lot more time, and I'm just thinking. At the moment, I'm thinking of recording one like every other day, so I could get another Stalker Sunday just for the festive period, just because I know that a few of you are going to be like off work or off school or whatever else. Which doesn't give anyone an excuse to be lazy, though. You still gotta be working on something. But it does mean that you might have a little bit more time for videos. So if I make another one, it might also get viewed and picked up. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna record this one. I'm gonna finish recording this one today, and if it does okay, then maybe I'll throw in another one in a couple of days' time. Obviously, it won't replace Wintermutes Wednesdays. So we've just gone into... Actually, if you haven't been watching the Wintermute series, we've just hit... He's eating, isn't he? We've just finished episode 2 of Swintermute. And we've just gone to the dam, so I won't spoil it just in case. Pretty sure most of you, if not all of you, have already played it. But I know that there are 1 or 2 of you that haven't, so... Because I remember reading the comments originally. I remember someone saying he's waiting for it to finish before he starts it. Okay, let's see if we can climb this. Hopefully we can. No, we can't. There's no way. There's no way. We do not have the energy for this. Okay, we're going to do this in the next episode, I think, guys. Yeah. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go see if those huts are looted yet, and we'll go and sleep in one of those. I would make our way all the way back to the lake office, but I think if we do that, I have to waste so much energy getting back here in the morning that it doesn't really make any sense. So we'll sleep over here tonight. I did want a deer. Bugger. The bear does live here, doesn't he? That's another point, actually. Where is the bear? We've not even seen him. Like, I've not even seen him. I'm going to go and have a look. So I'm not going to sleep in these huts tonight. I'm going to sleep in the one that's further down. You see the one in the middle of the screen now? That's where we're going to sleep tonight. It's going to be a little bit of a trek over there. But I'm hoping to get eyes on the bear. Because he should really be showing himself. Usually we see him, like, scrolling around the lake, don't we? He's one side of the lake usually, or he's like that far back left over there, far left. He's always over there, but oh, you arsehole. I just dropped the guts on the floor. Bugger. I don't really want to fight him. I don't think we can do anything. Hold on, it's torch, isn't it? Torch and... Is it torch and rock? Ain't got any rocks, I'll have to shoot him. Okay. I can't afford to mess around. Genuinely. Yeah, we've got 7 shots left. It's fine. So we only really wasted 1. I shot 2, but we picked 1 up at the lake house. So it's fine. It's honestly fine. Let's go sleep here tonight, I think. Because I don't want to... I've just realised that if we can't sprint and the bear does run at us, we're actually dead. Like, we're half HP, so it will kill us. So I reckon we go look for the bear in the morning. I am going to call it here, though, guys. So, hopefully, you're still enjoying the Stalker series, even though I keep dying and letting everyone down. If you did like it, pop a like on it. If you're not subscribed already, then I'll run a little subscription thing on screen for you to interact with. Although I don't think you can actually interact with it, so you just have to go and subscribe anyway. But yeah, hope you have a... This will come out after Christmas, so I hope you've had a Merry Christmas. Lovely time off, stuff like that. I hope you're really looking after yourself, taking care. I'll see you on Wednesday for Swim to Meet with Wednesdays, and potentially Friday for another Stalker episode. So, have a lovely weekend, rest of your weekend, Sunday night. I'll see you guys in the next one. Like it if you liked it, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and if you've got something to say, chuck it in the comments. I shall see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye.